5%, 10 on every car that I own. Put the striker in track mode while I listen to Bone. Black on black 45, need another in chrome. If I don't hit you, then my bitch will want you walking my home. First flight to Jamaica, next one to Bahamas. I'm gonna win no matter what. God made me a promise. Just bought so much dogelon that I just added 2 commas. I tell my son believe in himself and respect his mama. Make sure you get to your money, invest in yourself, and go follow your dreams. Daddy ain't who.
Good morning, crypto family. Hope you guys are having a great day. Again, as you guys see, the new SEC chairman, Paul Atkins, calls out the previous SEC administration led by Gary Gensler. Innovation, unfortunately, has been stifled for the last several years due to market and regulatory uncertainty that, unfortunately, the SEC has fostered. So right now, they're trying to break all that down and get the infrastructure back up and popping. So shout out to all the dogelon-mars holders. Shout out to all the crypto pioneers that have been in this space holding different digital assets, but not just any digital assets that has real utility. As you see here, Senator Cynthia Lummis, she says the Federal Reserve actions yesterday withdrawing crypto guidance are just lip service. And she says here's why. The Fed continues to illegally flout the law on master accounts. She also says, unlike the OCC and the FDIC, the Fed still uses reputation risk in bank supervision. The policy statement on Section 913 hasn't been withdrawn, which says Bitcoin and digital assets are unsafe and unsound. Last but certainly not least, the Fed staff behind Operation Choke Point 2.0 are the same people still working on crypto issues today. So, family, you have to give your props to Cynthia Lummis. I mean, a senator who is definitely bullish for crypto. Now, what she says, the same people who are working, on the crypto issues today, that was from Choke Point 2.0. That's scary. That's scary. But it cannot hold us down. All right. Now, as you see here, NASDAQ calls for clearer digital asset rules and letter to SEC. In a new letter, NASDAQ urges the SEC to create a regulatory framework that properly classifies digital assets, arguing they can fit into existing markets with the right oversight. And you guys already know, dogelon-mars has already been cleared. Most of these other assets has been cleared. But they just want to put on this extreme measure onto retail investors, as in, damn, I thought everything was okay. I thought we're going to run up. You know what? I don't have time for this. I'm going to sell my positions and just wait until everything clears up. This is what they want you to do, family. And I'm not going for it. And as you see here, opening up banking to crypto will help drive further mainstream adoption. And we're ready for it, man. And this is huge to me. Bybit, Web3. And if you guys don't know, Web3 is taking over the crypto space. Yes, it is still early. Yes, you are still crypto pioneers. But understand this, the whole world is dealing with global crypto adoption. Now, they say which meme coin is your wild pick for the next bull run. Now, you guys see these tokens up here, but you see dogelon-mars. Come on, baby. I'm ready. I am ready. So here you see David Saxs. He says, it's great to see the Federal Reserve reversing Biden era rules that were created as part of Operation Choke Point 2.0. Opening up banking to crypto will help drive further mainstream adoption. And as you guys know, we are on layer 2. We're not on layer 3, but we're on layer 2. We're waiting on Rufus. We're waiting on the great burn. But at the end of the day, I've seen a lot of people, commenting, oh, well, how come dogelon-mars has not gave us a surprise on his birthday or the day after? Family, I'm not worried about that. I'm definitely not worried about that. You understand? I mean, we built a great family. Most of you guys call it a community. But other than that, I just know that, I'm just focused on my bags. You should be focused on your bags. You shouldn't be crying about your bags because at the end of the day, we're still early and we know that we are living in a golden age era. And as you see, Binance US, stay based with these facts. Base is an Ethereum layer 2 network that offers fast, low-cost transactions. The project aims to make decentralized applications more accessible for participants while providing incentives for builders. Instead of having a separate cryptocurrency, Base use Ethereum to settle transaction fees on the network. And this is bullish for dogelon-mars. Another thing, shout out to Ash Bandicoot. She says 3,000 likes and we do a dogelon and iShowSpeed collab. Hey man, listen, if you are watching this, make sure you retweet this tweet right here by Ash Bandicoot. There's no reason that we shouldn't be able to touch 3,000 likes on now. Let's get iShowSpeed up on her. Because, well, I mean, you guys know there's a lot of people that watch him. And it's definitely, we're going to have a lot more retail investors in the space. And as you see, dogelon-mars is sitting at 1411, up 1.13%. We're still bullish. Whales are still buying. There's transactions on Rufus Network. But I wanted to point this out to you guys. And shout out to Footsie Tippers. Shout out to him. I mean, I know a lot of people, have their little situation, but at the end of the day, shout out to him. He sent me this. CZ Binance. Who owns the land on Mars? Can Elon sell them using blockchain? Would really make him the richest guy in the universe for a long time to come. And as you see, Elon Musk, Mars may be a fixer-upper of a planet, but it has great potential. Family, we'll get in a deep dive about this, but just understand this. You're holding dogelon-mars. You're holding a gem that is life-changing. And I'm not talking about life-changing as you're going into debt, but life-changing wealth. So once again, I appreciate you guys tapping in and locking in with me. And I've been dealing with other issues as well, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean I'm not bullish because I'm not dropping these videos. You guys know Crypto Brown is staying locked in, and I hope you guys are locked in too. Love you guys.
Right now, on November 8th, I announced that when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world. What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.